we're dealing with exactly the same issues as SAG over here with our negotiations, and they have our full solidarity with their claim. And they really have been boxed into a corner by the producers. Nobody goes on strike willingly or with great enthusiasm. But clearly, after the first 3 or 4 days, that their members are strong and determined to win. The big impact over here you're likely to start seeing in the coming months, if the dispute becomes protracted, SAG will be less willing to agree, and we're entirely supportive of that position, addenda permitting their members to work abroad. And that's what has to happen. And so there'll be a slow reduction in the amount of American talent that's available for production over here. And the suggestion, which I know has been in some parts of the world, that production could move from the United States to Europe or the UK, and that we would tolerate that. Well, that's not going to happen. And we're going to use every legal means possible to prevent it. So the longer the dispute goes on, the bigger the effect that people will see. But the people who will suffer the most from that will be the producers.
Hey, hey, ho, ho! Corporate greed has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho!
The producers could end this dispute tomorrow. SAG doesn't want to be on strike, but they've got a clear set of asks, a clear set of demands. And both sides managed to move quite constructively in the early days of the negotiations. I was over there, I saw that myself. But there has to be a point where we say, well, if not now, when? And it's very clear that billionaire producers could afford to meet that claim perfectly reasonably. So it's really down to them. And yeah, I mean, I don't know whether it will go on for weeks or for months, in all honesty, but we are prepared for the long haul. And frankly, this dispute has been going on for less than 4 days now, and we've already seen its sort of devastating consequences.